This one isn't exactly food, but we're definitely talking about fast food here.
This is the fastest food.
Can you see what I've got up already?
I see it. It's right there.
Oh, okay. Yes, this is the fastest food indeed.
Oh, did you know that you can grind up zucchini and chocolate cake and make like the moistest chocolate cake that you've ever had? Look it up, zucchini cake.
Oh, that's what I was saying. You could do it. You could make it into a dessert or a savory dish.
Yeah.
It is a great joke. Great joke. This is the fastest food.
It's the fastest food.
Quarter pound of meth discovered. Sorry. I got the giggles here.
It's hysterical.
Discovered in McDonald's quarter pounder box during a traffic stop. Oh shit! On the show the other, we were talking about pizza, and got this on the Troll Patrol the other night. Fucking the most American pizza topping ever. Do you want to guess what it is?
Meth?
Good guess.
Oh, am I right?
I should be posting these in the Facebook group, Food in Places It's Not Supposed to Be.
Well, that's meth in places that food should be.
Pizza topped with a loaded gun.
Oh, that's hell of American.
I like my pizza American style.
They call that the fuck yeah pizza.
So if you
so good it'll make you put your hands up.
You get your quarter pound of meth from McDonald's, and then you're right on over to Pizza Hut. get your pizza topped with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
During a traffic stop in Putnam County, Tennessee, of course it was Tennessee, discovered approximately a quarter pound of methamphetamine hidden inside a quarter pounder hamburger box. So what do they call this quarter pounder with cheese in Europe?
That's a speedy with cheese. Speedy with no cheese. They call that. Never mind. I'm not saying. I'll get you kicked off YouTube.
I didn't go into fucking Burger King. The Putnam County Sheriff's Office said deputies conducted a traffic stop. It was back in August. The driver was 32-year-old Peggy Sue Cooper. Peggy Sue Cooper had a bunch of meth. Cooper gave deputies permission to search the truck, and during the search, deputies found the McDonald's box that did not contain a hamburger. So apparently 4 ounces of meth.
That's what she was given?
Apparently she was hauling it in a quarter pounder box. Now I had a drug dealer in the mid 2000s. He would always put my stuff. I'd buy pills. I was a pill head at the time. He'd put the pills in the pot, like down in a McDonald's cup, and it'd always be like in the back of his truck, like looking like it was trash. Right? There'd be some cups back there, and one of them would have your stuff in it.
Mm-hmm. So I have a story.
Tell us, regale us with your story.
I used to work with my ex-boyfriend, with my boyfriend at the time, at Casper's Hot Dogs, and I will not disclose the location. But he and I were into hallucinogens at the time, and we used to do mushrooms, sell mushrooms out of there. We used to in the little like chili to-go cups. People come in, get a hot dog, and ask for a special bag, and then they would get their hot dog and their mushrooms. But one time, we traded some mushrooms for a couple of hits of acid. But we didn't have anything to put it in, so we had our friend just put a couple of drips on a brownie, and then we just put the brownie in the freezer. When we cleaned up and locked up for the night, we left and forgot to grab the fucking brownie out of the freezer. So we had to go next door to our other friend's place of work, which was a cheesesteak shop. We said, I need, because when we closed up, we just threw the keys through the fucking mail slot at the front door. And so we went next door and got a mop handle and a bucket handle and fucking MacGyvered that shit together and went through the fucking door to grab the fucking keys. So he can unlock the door and go get the acid brownie out of the freezer before somebody sold that shit to somebody the next day.
Yeah, because
Adventures.
if you're not
Yeah.
expecting to trip, that's not a good thing.
No. And the same said boyfriend fucking dosed one of our other friends. We were, it's like Harrison, Dave remembers this story. We went over to their house, which was basically across the street from ours. And it was like maybe, I don't know, 9-10 o'clock in the morning. And our friend was a waiter. And so he worked really fucking late. He gets up and, he was sleeping. And fucking my boyfriend went and like dropped a fucking hit ass on his time he was sleeping.
Don't do that. Don't dose somebody when they don't know. That's horrible.
5 minutes later, comes out of the room, boom, and sees Tyson sitting there. He's like, "Did you do something?" And he's like, "Oh yeah." And Tyson looked like a young version of Michael Keaton. He had like really pointy
Did you say really pointy eyes?
eyebrows, pointy
Oh.
eyebrows. Like Michael Keaton has like really pointy eyebrows. And he's like had this like pointy, like angular, fucking devilish look on his face. It was like, "Oh yeah," and he's like, "Fucking thank God."
Oh, we thought he was just naturally that way. Like, oh, thank God you did something to me.
And and then he was like, "Okay, now I can be okay about this." And it was, we all did a lot of drugs together, so it wasn't like he'd never done it before.
At least he rolled with it.
Yeah, that's what when you've done it before, you start recognizing like, okay, my mouth tastes like a penny and everything's wiggly. Like I'm on fucking acid right now.
And I can't drink anything. It hurts to drink something.
Oh man, cold Miller long necks, MGD long necks.
I had to force myself to eat a ham sandwich one time when I was tripping on acid because I could feel that I was hungry. But it was like, you just do not, like, food don't taste good. Kind of feels like knives going down your throat.
Food doesn't taste like anything. Drinks don't taste like it's like having COVID, but you're on drugs.
But it's so much fun.
It's so much fun. It's my favorite. I haven't done it for a couple of years. Unfortunately, the friend that I had that just passed away was my hook, so now I have to find somebody else.
Oh, yes. I need to do some. It has been since I was in college. I need to drop some acid, do some mushrooms.
So much fun.
Last time
candy flipping is fun.
Last time I did mushrooms, I was getting them from this dude who grew like gourmet mushrooms for restaurants. They were better than any acid I've ever had.
I gotta show you. I took a picture of these mushrooms that I got. My cousin was having a rough time. She had she was with this dude. She was with him for like a year, and then he passed away in a fucking quad accident, and it fucking absolutely fucking destroyed her. And she's been like a real goody two shoes her whole life, and she like kind of had a snapping like come to fucking Cthulhu moment where she's like, I'm gonna fucking experience some shit because fuck this. And so she asked me, can you get me some mushrooms because I want to do them for the first time? And I'm like, oh girl, I'll go on this fucking ride with you. So I got these mushrooms, and they look like little teeny little Smurf houses. They were the cutest fucking things that I have ever fucking
little
seen.
Smurf. Every time I've gotten them, they've had like long ass fucking.
I know. And that's what made them so fucking special because they were just little cute, perfect little fucking things. They were fucking cute. I'm gonna fucking eat you.
No, every time I've gotten them, they've been like, they've had some big caps on, but then like long ass fucking stems.
Yeah, and the next day, your face hurts and you feel like you've done about 862 crunches for laughing for 10 hours. That's the best.
Swiss cheese brain. I don't like the Swiss cheese brain.
That's what you get from doing fucking too much E.
Yeah, that's true. Anytime you deplete your like serotonin, the E, the Molly, all that good shit.
Yeah, I've only done I'm trying not to do that. I mean, I like to do them once a year if I can. I haven't gotten like ecstasy, like pill form in a long time, but I got some straight MDMA, and that was
I haven't seen ecstasy tablets in fucking 20 years.
And I'd be kind of afraid to take them now
It's-
because of all of the.
It's
fucking
always been
fentanyl.
Molly when I've found it. It's been like little points.
Yeah, granules. I mean, I got so many. How many drug stories do you want tonight? You want another one?
Hey, freaky people. Thanks for checking out this short clip of the Friday Night Freak Show. Be sure to tune in for the live show Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. Twitch.tv/JustinFREAKIN.